You've got to drive your own car. Now, in this case, CAR stands for content and relationships. I have to give credit for the phrase, you've got to drive your own car, to Iyanla Vanzant. I was at a talk she gave a long time ago, and what I took away from that was the phrase, you've got to drive your own car. And what she was really talking about is how you have to be in control of your own destiny. If you're driving down the road totally concerned what everybody else in their own vehicle is doing, then you're not going to be able to drive in a straight line and stay on the road. So, how does that relate to content and relationships? In a way, it's an inherent oxymoron because it's all about making connections. Don't you have to be worried about everybody else and what they're doing? Not at the beginning, not at the heart, not when it comes to really making it happen day in and day out. So the whole way this CAR thing started was on a exchange several of us were having on Google Plus on a post by David Amerland, inspired by David's book on semantic search, because we were in fact talking about SEO. And as you may know, SEO, search engine optimization, has really been changing. And in my opinion, and in the opinion of lots of experts, it's for the better. Rather than the old black hat ways of link building and all this mysterious stuff that you probably never understood, we're now in an age where SEO is depending on content and relationships. Getting found on the web depends on the great content you put out there and the people that you've connected to. So inherently, it's about what's everybody else doing in their car and how will they drive their car down my road and search for a term and end up on my website. Well, that's important. But first you got to think about how are you going to drive your own car? What kind of content are you going to be able to create sustainably? For example, right now I can sustainably create video while this little baby is sleeping and the big girl's at school because I may not have the hands for very long, but I can record this video in 3 minutes. It'd take me a heck of a lot longer to write a really in-depth blog post, right? And then there's relationships. I ultimately am the one who decides who I connect with, who I'm going to spend time with online. And, I'm authentic. I'm putting myself into them, but I am being careful about how I spend my time and who gets my most valuable resource, my attention, because I want to be getting to know people who are really going to help me move my mission, my business forward. So you got to drive your own car, but I want to know what is happening in your car right now. Please come visit us over at either our Online Empowerment Formula Google Plus page or on our Online Empowerment Formula Facebook page. Tell us about what sort of content you're creating. Tell us about what kind of relationships you've been building that have best served you and your business. Look forward to hearing from you and look forward to driving along the road with you.